It's the main event of main events. It's time for the final episode of Digimon Adventure 2020. Let's deep dive straight into it. Omnimon and our two heroes travel through some digital tunnel while creepy eyes, the eyes of Negamon, watch on. So at the end of the last episode, Omnimon actually blasted a hole in Negamon's face and flew through it. So we are now inside Negamon, and this is Negamon's true body. Oh, I like this form. A little ode to Myotismon with the cape and the fangs and such. And being like a kind of mindless beast who just wants to consume, like Venom Myotismon. Nah, that's just wishful thinking. The end of the adventure. Oh boy, it's really ending. It's been emotional. Meanwhile, the other Digidestined continue to fight the outer body. The outer body starts lagging because Negamon is concentrating on the inside battle, which means if the other Digidestined can draw its attention to the battle outside, its inner body will lag. Yeah, that's sound logic. Damn, I actually really like this new form of Negamon. It's like an anti-Omnimon. It also has a melee weapon and a gun, except it has a lance instead of a sword. And one side is red and one side is black. Like it has two different sides, just like how Omnimon is made from two different Digimon. Very cool. And oh boy, Omnimon stabs him like how he stabbed Diabolimon in the movie. But unlike Diabolimon, Negamon is one step ahead. Very nice. If it seems like I reference the old Digimon a lot, that's because this series is actually referencing it itself. All these little references are on purpose for sure. And I find it a lot of fun to keep an eye out for them. Like Negamon not dying to the attack that killed Diabolimon is a throwback to the movie and also a way to show Negamon as being stronger than Diabolimon. And then, oh shit, it happened! It's Omnimon Alter S! Or Omegamon Alter S. Oh yeah. Looking very cool. So what is Omnimon Alter S? Omnimon Alter S is basically Omnimon if Omnimon was made out of Crest-Garurumon and Blitz Greymon. It looks slightly different with the head of Crest-Garurumon as the sword instead of War Greymon, and Blitz Greymon as the gun instead of Metal Garurumon. And then, oh man, Omnimon wins. Negamon is defeated. Negamon is deleted. But Omnimon does mention that if Negamon is a Digimon, then Negamon will return. And it is implied that Negamon returns to being an egg. And then Omnimon destroys the space that they're in. Taichi has gone binary, And then everything returns to normal. Although, just like at the end of the original series, the real world is now aware of the existence of the digital world, because they saw them fighting on their digital devices. And then... that was nice. And sometime in the future, Wisemon spreads the story of the Digidestined, and then we see loads of familiar faces to close the series. And then we see the human world. The Digidestined and their Digimon? Oh yes, they got to keep their Digimon this time round. Well deserved. And it looks like Koshiro is working on a way to return to the digital world. And then that's it, the end. Whoa. That was a damn good episode. And let's just check, there's no next episode preview, right? We get one last Digimon encyclopedia for Koromon, and nothing afterwards. Will there be a movie or a new series set in the Digimon Adventure 2020 universe? Who knows? Also, now I'm totally going to have to do a full series review, or a Digimon Adventure versus Digimon Adventure 2020 comparison video, aren't I? Well, those are jobs for the future. For now, let's review the final episode. It was good. The final battle was actually really good. Hell, I'd even say that Negamon was better than the Pokemon and the Dark Masters. Not that that is particularly hard, but still, well done. Negamon's final form was good, and this series finale actually lived up to expectations. Even if those expectations were pretty low because of the awful Millenniummon finale. I'm going to give it an A grade. Indeed, I was very digitally entertained. Well done, Toei. So, with Digimon Adventure 2020 over, finito, sayonara. What's next? Well, I'll be getting back to my Myotismon saga review of the original Digimon Adventure that I was working on. The Devimon and Etamon saga are already reviewed. And now I'm working on the Myotismon saga. Also, there is a new Digimon series coming out, Digimon Ghost Game. It seems interesting. I'll definitely look into it, but whether I actually end up reviewing it the way I reviewed this series, I'm undecided on. Also, Halloween is coming, and some YouTube channels like to do special horror-themed videos for October. Omoshiroi. So, until the next video, Digimon fans. Whether that be Digimon Adventure, Digimon Ghost game, or something else entirely. As always, the adventure continues to a new world.